everyone.
Hello.
So your two favorite people, at least one of us only got one egg.
You're wrong.
Anyways, all joking aside, we do really have something important to talk to you about this week. We're going to prepare you for a video that you're going to watch on Thursday and some discussion you're going to have with your teachers. Yeah. So with that, I'm going to let Mr. Buckner talk a little bit.
So guys, starting tomorrow, we are going to be implementing our ALICE training and our ALICE drills and all those kind of things. So what ALICE drills does is it's preparing us for any potential threats that could come into the school and how we can get prepared for that. Before we get into all that, we wanted to talk to you guys about, this can bring up some feelings for some people. It could trigger some responses from people with memories in their past. It could bring up some new responses, all kinds of things. Because it is, I'll be honest, it's going to get a little bit, it could get scary, it could get intense, but it's just, we're getting us prepared for inevitably, hopefully this never happens, right? Just like a fire drill. Hopefully a fire in the building never happens. However, we want to be prepared if it does. So that's why we're doing this ALICE training. We've had 3 of our lovely teachers working really hard to get us prepared and ready for that. And so we're going to be starting that tomorrow. You guys are going to be doing that in, I believe, your 3rd hour classes. So tomorrow we're just going to be learning about, what the basics of ALICE is, and I'm not going to get too much into that because you'll learn about tomorrow. However, today what we want to do is we're going to have a time for you guys to ask any questions about the ALICE stuff, about anything you're concerned about for tomorrow. You're going to ask your teachers, and if they don't have the answers for it, they're going to pass this on to us. And if we don't have the answers for that, we're going to ask the ALICE team, and they're going to get those answers for you. Because we want you guys to be as ready and prepared for anything that could happen as part of these ALICE drills. So tomorrow we're going to be doing the training for the ALICE, and then we'll be doing ALICE training, or ALICE drills, a week from tomorrow. Okay? So we're just trying to get you guys prepared for that. Come up with any questions. But before we do that, Miss Sarah is going to teach you guys a grounding technique that we can use as a coping skill. And then we'll talk about some other things after.
Yeah, just to follow up with that too before I get into it. So like Mr. Buckner said, like the possibility of something happening here at school, sure, anything's always possible, but the probability of anything happening is extremely low. Super. But we're hoping that by teaching you these skills, it'll help you feel more in control of what you can do here at school. The other thing is too, you can use this information that you learn at school in other public places. So when you're at the movie theater or the mall, you can think about, if there were an emergency situation, what you could do and how you could keep yourself and maybe who you're with safe. With that being said, Mr. Buckner was talking about maybe some feelings that might come up and whether that's anxiety or some other emotions that might surface while we're talking about this important topic. We wanted to give you a coping strategy you could use if you start to feel yourself getting really anxious or panicking. So we call this one of our grounding techniques. It's called 5-4-3-2-1. So it's supposed to help ease your state of mind during stressful moments. So what you do using this strategy is you acknowledge 5 things that you can see around you. Then you acknowledge 4 things that you can touch around you. Then 3 things that you can hear. 2 things that you can smell, and hopefully 1 thing that you can taste around you. So again, just thinking 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we can even share this with your teachers too, so they can post it in their Google Classrooms, and we can post it in our Google Classrooms as well. So you can use this strategy at any time. What it helps is that part of anxiety that's irrational. It helps orient yourself back to reality, and so that your brain can remember that you're safe in the environment you're in.
And guys, remember too, if, say you try this and it's not working or anything like that, you're always welcome to come down, sign up to see one of us. And we have a plethora of different things that we can teach you and show you to help you guys ground yourselves back if it's anxiety or depression, whatever it is. Feel free to sign up, come see us, and we'll help talk you through that. And Miss Sarah, anything else before we go?
No, just ultimately try to use this. If you do feel anxious about it, to think about it again, change that mindset of this is to empower you and help you have control over your environment and the situation.
For sure. Go team.
Woo! Alright guys, we hope you found that helpful and informative. Again, we're going to follow up next week with another video so you can plan for the drills that we're going to end up doing regarding ALICE. But I'm going to throw it back to Mr. Buckner about some scheduling information for semester 2.
So guys, I know some of you saw your schedules on MyStar already. And I know this because we've had about 100 of you stop in the office to talk to us about it. So, schedules are the way that they are for a reason. And we will not change them unless we hear from a teacher that suggests that we need to do so. So, if you see your schedule and you're not happy with it, sorry, you're stuck with it. Okay? But if you do have any concerns or anything that's not related to just your schedule, come talk to us. If it's like, I don't want to be in this class, I would rather be in a different one, we don't have room to change that. So you're in that class for a reason. Either you signed up for it, it's a good fit, or it works in your schedule. And that's just what we're dealing with. Okay? So if you only want to come talk to us because you want to change your class, here's your warning, that ain't happening. So there's that. We can't wait for the next semester to start.
It's going to be great.
Go party in the USA. Miley Cyrus, you're welcome. Is that it? Is that what I got?
think that's it.